Shirley from A&L Creations. I'm coming to you today again with another video. Today, this video is going to be about me making a tutu for my daughter. Her birthday is next month in November, and I decided to do a tutu for her. So this is the first time I'm making this type of tutu. Typically, I will use elastic to make the tutu, but today I decided to use the crochet. Here it is here. Decided to use this here, which is crocheted. They sell headbands like this as well if you want to do headbands, but this right here actually came on a roll. I'm not even sure. Oh, here it is over here. It came on a roll, and I actually got this from, I don't know if you can see it right there. I actually got it from Hobby Lobby. It was $2.99 with 50% off, so I got these at $1.50. I bought white, and I also bought black as well, and I also bought a wider size too. This one here, let's see, 1.5 inch by 2 yards. So that's what size I'm using on my daughter's tutu. Okay, and like I said before, this is the first time I'm making it like this. So I was just want to come and kind of show you guys what I'm doing. Some parts I may wind up speeding up because this is a long process. I've been working for actually a few hours on this. So this is what I've done so far. So what I'm doing is, it's going to have 7 different colors, and then I'm sewing these. It's just ribbon, roll of ribbon. I'm sewing them on each end. So when I loop it through the tutu, I mean through the elastic headband, I'll loop it through there, and it'll kind of look like that there. It's gonna kind of twirl. So it's gonna have seven different colors. So this is actually what I'm working on now, and it's actually taking me a long time because I'm almost through. This is blue. It kind of looks purple. No, is this the? Yeah, this is the blue one. Kind of looks purple on camera, but it's blue. And I'm trimming the ribbon. I'm sewing this on each end here, and so I'm almost through with the blue ones. So I'm gonna show you the colors that I plan on using on the tutu. So almost, and I was gonna do these on all of them, but this is taking a long time. So I'm thinking I probably won't, by being 7 different colors. So this is like a pink glitter looking color. All right, and got like a turquoise. So that's that, and cute green color. Then we got yellow and pink, and then purple is the other color. I actually made her a jacket that all of these colors are in. It's a paint splatter jacket that I made, and she says gonna, and I just got this jacket from the Goodwill. I think I paid like, maybe, I don't even think it was $5. I think I paid like $3.50 for it. It's a Gap jacket actually, and I just paint splattered it. I may do a video one day showing how I paint splattered the jacket. So this is the jacket here that she's gonna wear it with, and I haven't decided completely on a theme. I was thinking like maybe unicorns. She loves what do you call those, PJ Masks. So I don't know if I want to try to find PJ Masks theme shirt to do with them, but I wanted to do that ribbon on all of these, but no. Because it's gonna take me This is the roll. I've used all the ribbon. I've cut up all the ribbon already. And this is the roll here. I got this from Michael's. It's a 7/8 inch, and it's 5 yards. And it is, honestly, I don't even know how many strips it is. I'm not sure how many strips it is, but it took whatever amount of strips this is. It took 2 of these to do, and these were $4.99. I used a 20% off coupon at Michael's on these, and I bought 2, not really knowing. Like I said, it's my first time, so not really knowing. I only bought 2 of them. I did buy some solid rolls of they had a sale, like 5 or 6 of them in a pack, and they were on sale for $2.97. So I racked up on those in every color because I don't know, but I think this is gonna look really, really good. Let me show it to you. These colors, oh my god, they're gonna look so cute with this jacket. So anyway, what I did was took these. Now these rolls here, this is the okay. So I got these from Hobby Lobby. These were 6-inch rolls, I believe. 6-inch rolls, and 6-inch rolls, 25 yards. So it's 25 yards, and this is what I have left of each roll after rolling off everything that I needed for those. That tutu is going to be 10 inches long. So what I did was I made a board, piece of cardboard, and it was about 20 inches long. And what I did was just kept wrapping it around. So I got how many wraps. I was counting as I was going of how much of the tulle I probably would need. And then I just put rubber bands. Well, I cut off the tulle from the roll. Then I put a rubber band on one side, rubber band on the other side of it, and then I just cut up the sides. So therefore, I had tulle on the back, tulle on the back, front, and then I just pulled it out and then laid them together. And that's why I got this. So this is folded, but if I unfold it, it will be one piece. That's 20 inches. But when you put it onto the tutu, you're gonna, onto the elastic, you're gonna fold it so to make it a 10-inch tutu. And I did so many pieces because I want the tutu to be real big and fluffy. So right now, I'm gonna move the camera down and show you guys what I'm working on. So right now, what I'm actually doing is attaching the ribbons, the pieces of ribbons, to the end of the tulle. So that's what I'm working on now. I have my sewing machine in front of me. You guys can't see it, but oh yeah, here go the strips here. So I just got a ruler, and I cut all of these in 6-inch strips. But what I will tell you is, this said it was 6 inches, but it says 6 inches, and then in parentheses it has 15.24. Not sure if you guys can see that. It's kind of backwards, but so I caught myself cutting all of these in 6 inches. Well, I realized I kept measuring and going back and forth and cutting little pieces a little longer, some pieces a little shorter. But I realized once I did start attaching them to the tulle that these are a little shorter, but hopefully because when you hold them up, they kind of curl. You won't really be able to tell. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this, so yeah, it's the first time I'm doing it, so it's just a learning process. And plus it's for my daughter anyway, so but I rather learn on my stuff or one of my kids versus my client. So I like to get stuff down packed first, and typically I probably wouldn't have came on video to show you guys this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to grab all the pieces because I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing in a second. So these are the pieces where I did one, and now I'm working on opposite end. So I was just trying to find all of those pieces so I can make sure I get everything sewn on. So, okay, so this one has been done. So what I'm going to do is try to adjust the camera down on my sewing machine so you can see what I'm doing. And sorry about the moving. Make sure you guys see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I did was, I still have all the other pieces that I've sewn. You can hardly see them, but I kept them attached under the sewing needle or foot to keep me from having to cut each piece every time. So what I did was, I still have that last piece that I did attach. You can see the ribbon there, and then right here is the new piece of ribbon. So what I'm going to do is take one of the strips that I already did, and what I'm doing is I'm going with the natural curve of the item. So like, you know how when it's wrapped around the ribbon roll, when you unroll it, it still has that actual the curve. So, and plus this is printed, so even if it wasn't printed, I still would have went with the natural curve. So this side is already done, and it's done with the natural curve. Now also, this kind of has a curve too. The tool does. It kind of has a curve, so I'm kind of going with that curve there. So I lift up the foot a little bit, and then I slide this, like try to even it as much as possible with the ribbon I have up under there. So once I do that, I start the sewing machine. I go up a little bit, and then I stop, and then I back stitch. You want to always back stitch with it because it'll prevent your stitch from coming to loose. So make sure you always back stitch, and then I start going back forward with it. And I want to let you guys know that I am new to sewing. I just got my sewing machine a couple of months ago, and I taught myself how to sew. The first time I ever even touched a sewing machine was in 8th grade. So that was a very, very long time ago. And the only thing I made was a pillow. The only thing I made was a pillow. So I'm stitching all the way close to the end, and then I'm gonna back stitch. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so I back stitch, and then I'm gonna finish on out. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. I hate when that happens. Okay, so when you start back stitching forward, what I do is just go off the ribbon a little bit. And this is where, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but that's why I was telling you that the ribbon is shorter than the tool itself. So I got extra tool, and the ribbon stopped back there. So I stitch on, I stitch forward and come off the ribbon a little bit. So then what I do is, I don't cut the thread, I leave it attached, lift the foot, and then I just move it back a little bit. So I take the tool and kind of push it out of my way. I take my next piece of ribbon. I lift the foot, slide that ribbon up under there, and just make sure the tool from the first piece is out of the way so it won't attach, because I kept doing it earlier. The previous piece of tool wasn't out of the way, so I found myself sewing that piece of tool to the next piece of ribbon. Okay, so then you take the piece of tool and you lay it on top of the ribbon, and then start to sew that piece, back stitch, and then go ahead and sew to the edge. I try to keep that tool lined up with the ribbon as much as I can, but okay. And then back stitch, and then forward. A little bit off that tool. Lift the foot, push that piece back. And guys, I'm not saying that this is the right way, the perfect way. This is just my way of how I decided to do this. So I slide my next piece of ribbon on. Get my next piece of tulle here. And make sure when you're getting ready to put your new piece on that your previous piece is facing the same way. Okay, so back up under there we go. So make sure it's lined up as best you can. It does not have to be super duper duper perfect, but all right, start your stitch. And when I'm sewing this, guys, I'm sewing like right down, trying to sew right down the middle. The edge probably would have looked better, but this is the first time, so the more I do this, I'm sure there'll be more techniques or better techniques that I may come up with when doing this. Don't forget the back stitch. Alright. Okay. And I'm trying not to bump the camera because I'm kind of pushing the tool, the bottom part of the piece that I'm working on. Kind of pushing that on the side of the tripod. So, and on to the next piece. I think I got three more pieces left, but it was one piece I messed up on, and I decided that I wanted to re-sew that one all together. I like detached the piece and decided that I was gonna do that one over again. So 1, 2, 3. We got 4 pieces, 4 plus the additional piece that I have to do both ends left, and we'll be done with this part. I did majority of it off camera because I know this was gonna take a long time, A, and B, by it being my first time, I didn't know what it's gonna be like or what kind of mistakes I was gonna make and stuff like that. So I wanted to get majority of the pieces at least done off camera, or got the hang of what I wanted to do or how I wanted to do it before I actually started to record. So that's why I decided to do them off camera. And just in case I had any bloopers. Okay. I just kind of let it down just to kind of hold the piece out of the way until I grab this. Oh, another thing I was doing too is I was taking a lighter. Right here. This is the lighter. And I was taking the lighter, and you always want to kind of like, I can't remember what you call it, but you kind of just go across it to seal. You want to seal your edges of your ribbon, because if not, they will ravel. Okay, perfect example right here. See, I sealed this one, but I guess I didn't do. There we go. I didn't do a great job because it's coming loose. So I just take the lighter and just kind of seal it. Seal the end to keep it. Sorry. Seal the end to keep it from unraveling. So now we're gonna put this piece up under there and add this piece on. Add this piece on there like this. And again, we're gonna start sewing. And then back. And then go back this way. And then just keep sewing until you reach the end. Like I said, I try to keep it lined up as best that I can. Okay, and then alright, and then go back. And then there you go. Alright, so that's done. Push it out the way. Let that down for a second. And I plan on, like I said, making a shirt. I plan on making a shirt matching, I don't know, something with the similar colors to this. Making a matching shirt. And then I want to make some hair bows. I've made hair bows before, but I kind of want to try a different style of hair bow. So I've been watching a few YouTube videos, trying to decide. Because I kind of want to do like the stack style hair bows, because I bought several colors of ribbon that matches the tulle colors that I'm working with. So I kind of want to do some stacked hair bows for her hair as well. So. Forgive me, guys, if I'm not that fast with the sewing machine. Like I said before, I just really started learning how to sew, so I'm getting a little progress with everything. This here is actually the last piece that has to be sewn on, and then I'm gonna try to figure out through all of this mess that I got here of what I actually did with the one that I need to fix all together, because I don't think I fixed it. I don't remember fixing it. So I got a whole pile of tulle and ribbon that I just did sitting behind my sewing machine. You guys can't see it from your angle, but to the end. Alright, so yep, I think what I'm going to do is only put ribbon. I'm not sure how this is going to look, but I think I'm only going to put ribbon on the the blue color. I don't think I'm going to put it on the other colors, just on this blue. Because like I said, it's going to take a long time. I'm trying to peep to see if I see the one I'm supposed to have been redoing. Yep. Sorry, guys. Hey, I think I may have. Let's see. No, I didn't. Thought I probably had redid it, but now I know I didn't, because I just found that piece there. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take these pieces that I have done off. And let's see. Okay. I'm going to let the camera back up for a second. So, and now I find the one piece that I didn't do that I was looking for. So these are all the pieces that I have done. I'll go back in a second and get this done. So these are, sorry about the moving, just trying to get the camera back straight. So these are the pieces that I have done, and yeah, so this is the one I have to go back and add the pieces on to both of them. So right now these are all connected together. So that's what I was doing, was keeping them all connected together. It's I found it easier, and I'm glad I seen it in a YouTube video, that instead of just like sewing one piece, cutting the thread, starting again, if you connect them, just kind of raise the foot like I was doing and slide the next piece under and keep going, then you'll get through a little faster. So all I have to do is get the scissors and kind of like nip each piece apart. So what I want to do is jump off camera for a second and go ahead and fix this piece and decide if I'm going to only do the ribbon on these and then keep everything else plain. So I have 7 pieces. So what I probably will do is do a blue piece and then do the other 6 colors. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 colors. I think I had 2 pinks. Well, anyway, 7 colors. And so say for instance, if I do the blue piece first, do the blue piece, then I do each one of the other colors, and then start back over with the blue piece, and therefore the ribbon, the blue with the ribbon, would be distributed equally around the whole tutu. So hopefully it does not look weird doing it that way. So anywho, I'm going to decide exactly how I want to do this, and then I'll come back and show you what I came up with. All right, see you shortly. All right, guys, I'm back. So now I want to show you, I started on the tutu, and I want to kind of show you where I've gotten with it so far. Sorry, I'm using a teddy bear of my daughter's. I don't have a mannequin, so not a child-size mannequin anyway. Let me scoot the camera back just a tad bit so I can make sure you guys see. So this is what I've done so far. So I'm kind of like incorporating the ones with the ribbons on the end throughout the tutu. So yep, so far, trying to make sure you guys can see. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. So it's nice and fluffy, so it's coming out really cute. And I got the jacket over here too, but I'll show it to you in a minute. I showed it to you before, but I want you to see it right against the tutu. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pull the camera closer so I can kind of show you guys what it is that I'm doing. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so all right, so it's time for me to start with the blue again with the ribbons. So I'm gonna start there first, and just in case you guys have never done this before, you take the ribbon and make sure it's even at the bottom. I kind of take it and do my finger like that, kind of pinch it a little bit just to make it small enough to go through the hole. So the first thing I do, I start with that bottom down there. So the first one is going to go through that loop. The second one is going to go through that loop, but we pulled from beneath this one, so it'll be right above this one here. And then the last one you loop through her. So that'll be 1 pinch, 2 pinch, 3 pinches. So here's the first one going through. Stick it through like that. Stick it through like that. And then you open it up and you take it and loop it through. And then you just pull. And don't pull too much, because this is an elastic band, of course, and you know, after a while elastic stretches. So you put it through like that. Sorry, my little one is in the camera. All right, so here's the next one. You loop it through. Okay, so this time I'm gonna take the loop and I'm gonna go in this hole right here, stick it through, and once I stick it through, I take that bottom piece and pull it back through there. So that's why I said it'd be that one and then this one right above it. Okay, take it and pull it through, open the loop, pull it, and there you go. All right, and so then the last one, all right, so it's the last one here. Now this one here, I typically take it and go through the opposite end here. And then pull it like that. And there you go. Okay, and so we do that there, and then you just continue that whole process all the way around until you finish that. Okay, so that was the blue, and then the next color that I incorporated after the blue would be pink. So we're gonna go ahead and put the pink one in. Take it, fold it, make sure your ends are as even as you can get them. Kind of try to pinch it and start with that hole right there. Don't pull too tight, so we won't stretch it. That's the first one. Let's go ahead and add in the next one. Alright, you want to take it from the top of the hole, take it beneath it, and pull out that side, pull it up, open the hole, and pull it through. Alright, I'm going to see if I can zoom the camera a little bit. Guess it won't work. I was trying to zoom in just a tad bit more so I can make sure you guys are getting a good view of what it is that I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do this last one. I'll go ahead and jump off the camera after this last one, and then I'll be back when I complete the tutu. All right, so next one goes in. Need to pull it out. Hold on. Next one. Whip it through. All right, there it is. All right, so far that's what it's looking like. I'll raise the camera back up for a second. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the tutu up off of camera, and when I finish it all up, I will be back. All right, thanks guys. All right guys, I am back to show you what the tutu came out looking like. I have it right back here on my mannequin here. I'm gonna raise the camera down so you can see what it looks like. So it actually came out pretty cute. This is not the shirt that she's gonna wear with this. It was just a shirt that my daughter already had that I kind of felt like matched the color, so it came out really, really cute. I like how it, when I decided to just do the ribbon on the blue, it still stands out, even though I didn't put it on all the other pieces of tulle. So it turned out really, really cute. And then here is the splatted denim jacket that I did with it, which I think really, really brings the outfit together. I still have not decided on what theme that I want to go with for her birthday yet, but I'm gonna turn the mannequin around, and that's the back of it. Back of the tutu, that's the back of the jacket. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave the jacket plain or maybe whatever character I come up with, if I want to put something to match the shirt on the back of the jacket. So I don't know yet, but anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the jacket just so you guys can see what it looks like without the jacket. That's without the jacket. Okay, I'm gonna give you a close-up of the jacket. So that's just paint splatters. Like I said, I got the jacket from the Goodwill. It's actually Gap. So it came out really, really cute. And I'm gonna bring the mannequin closer too, so you guys can get a better look at the tutu itself. I see I got a little touching up that I need to do on the tutu, but for the most part, I think it came out really cute. And oh yeah, guys, this little mannequin here, I actually made this mannequin myself out of duct tape, some stuffing, and then down on the bottom here, I used PCV pipe that I got from Home Depot. And I kind of made my little stand, so kind of like a little DIY type thing. I YouTubed a video on possible ways of making my own mannequin because I was going to purchase one for child size, and I think it was like maybe, I'm going to raise the camera up, about $50, I think, $50. Seen one on Amazon and one on eBay. So I just decided to try to see if it was any videos on DIYing your own child size mannequin. Most people use like a lamp pole. So they bought the lamps with a round base, the skinny poles, and it has a round like lamp top piece at the top. I seen people using that. They just didn't put the lamp on the top. They just used the pole in the base. But I was trying to figure out what else I could do because I hated to go buy a new lamp from the store just to waste. So I don't know. I thought about the PCV pipe and I don't know. Just thought about it and figured out a way I could come up with it. I mean, it ain't sturdy, it ain't the best, but it works for what I need it for. It's just going to be to display my tutus on. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know the next time I post a video. Thanks, guys, and have a good one.